What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pal Stacy here. We're back in the world of whatever this there mod pack is. All the Mods 3 remix. Interesting. I never noticed that little ghost image there before. Where the oh yeah, it's right here. Okay. What the hell? Oh, okay. I was freaking me out for a second there because it didn't look like it was repairing. Why is it going so slow? I thought it went faster than this before. I went ahead and capped out the common Tartaric gem. I did that this morning. It really didn't take long. I just covered the area in darkness and then let it spawn for a minute while I was searching and reading things, and then fired it back up, and sure enough, it didn't take long at all. So, can you repair these things too? It can. Hi, Todd. As my little fuzz bucket comes over to hug my leg. All right. That's cool. That's cool. All right. So, the problem is we need a bigger, or we're going to eventually need a bigger Tartaric gem. Now, I guess I could just copy and paste that. So, Tartaric. Right now, we have a common Tartaric gem. If we want a greater Tartaric gem, we need a weak blood shard and a demon will crystal. The demon will crystal requires a Dawnstone anvil, and the weak blood shard, I'm not quite sure how we get those yet. So I'll have to look into it and figure out. So to get a Dawnstone anvil, we have to get into Ember Shards Reloaded, Embers Rekindled. I don't know why I called it Ember Shard. Embers Rekindled. This is a dwarven steampunk mod that is kind of cool. It was buggy before, my wife said. I don't know how buggy it is now. So we're going to play around with it and see. So what we're going to do today is just kind of work our way through some of the aspects of this mod. We may not need to do as much as we're doing, but I kind of like taking a look at a new mod that I've never seen before anyway. And some of the stuff I've seen about this mod look really cool. So first we need to make some Camonite blend, which is just clay and white sand. This loads up right here, and you can, oh my God, this cat. Kitty, I'm recording. Jesus. Shoot. Sorry, she like rolled down and was like licking and biting my fucking toes and my foot, and cats are the devil. Anybody who tells you otherwise has never owned a cat. All right, so furnace only. This makes Camonite blocks, or bricks, I guess, which is one of the main things that we need to kind of progress in this mod. Now, one of the other things we need is an atmospheric gauge. This is going to allow us to, I guess in some extent, this mod is kind of like Thaumcraft in that there is like an energy or something in the world that this pack runs on. I don't know all the details, but like, for instance, here, you can see it's to the left. I don't know if we move around. Ow! I don't know if we move around. Sorry, the cat's biting me. If it will adjust. Because I see it only to the left right now. Okay, it's kind of moving. Yeah, it's kind of moving. So I don't know what's good and what's bad here. Because, like... Oh, yeah. Those have definitely grown. This is straight middle. So, I don't know. Either way, I'm assuming to the right is better. So we're definitely going to want stuff to the right as opposed to stuff to the left. I'm assuming. So, what we want to do now is make a bore. And the bore is this right here. We need iron, we need a mechanical core, and we need carbonite brick stairs, which are pretty easy to make for the most part. So let's, excuse me, let's see if we can't make some of these. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, this is going to be a lot more expensive than I thought it was going to be. Okay, well in that case, we're just going to run 32 through. Because then I won't have to worry about it. Because I know we have to make, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. I need quite a few of them. Go. 1, 2, 3. I don't think that's enough because it's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we need one more. All right. So I'm just gonna make it in here. Whoops. There we go. And then boom, 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 boom. There we go. Camonite bricks. Okay, so we've got all of those that we need. Now we need this mechanical doohickey. Do I actually have a compass? I think I made a compass at one point in time. I could have sworn we did. Apparently we did not. That's okay. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on with my throat this morning. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that we will be... Does the compressor? No, it doesn't make them. I'm trying to remember what it said. There it is. I did want to let you guys know that we have a... Does that not have power? I'm thinking this doesn't have power. Yeah, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't. Universal? Elite. Okay, yeah, that'll work. I don't know... There we go. No, it does have power. Okay. Huh. So, Tinker's Hammer or Forge Hammer? I guess we'll just use a Forge Hammer. It's weird, though. The compressor's not working. Oh, it wants a lead block to make them. Well, that's fine. I don't mind giving it a lead block. I'm cool with that. Let's do more lead. Anyways, as I've tried to say like 3 times now, for those of you guys who haven't watched some of the latest videos, I resigned from my job last week, and I have taken a new position. So, is there a... Am I dumb? How do you make a lead block? What the fuck? So I have to chisel it to make it? That's fine. Stupid fucking game. There we go. Anyways, I resigned from my job last week. I'm getting a new job this week, starting Monday, which is hopefully when you're seeing this video. I'm going from a job that I was very appreciative for. My boss at my prior job is amazing. Great guy. He let me come from, basically YouTube to going back into IT without having a single bit of on paper IT stuff, which not everybody would do. And because of that, he allowed me to have an opportunity to restart my career. So for that, I'll pretty much always be thankful for that. That being said, the job was very easy for me. And I'm not again, I don't want it to sound like I'm trashing the job, because I'm definitely not trashing the job. Raw camonite plate, which you just make from, okay. It's just, there are jobs out there that are easy for certain people, and I have basically been doing desktop support and things like that since I was like at 14 in high school. So I built my computer lab for my high school and things along those lines. So desktop support's pretty easy for me. And it was a nice gig to get back into, the swing of things, so to speak. But at this point, I ain't getting any younger. I need to advance my career. And the only way I can do that is by, moving up. So, and unfortunately, my current place did not have the position that I was qualified for. So, system admins, they've got plenty of them. And, again, I'm turned 39 this year. I've got 11 years before people start looking at me as the old geezer. So, of course, some of you are like, oh my God, I'm like 18. Fuck this old man. Some of you are already there, but for the average person, they're not there yet. So I've got a little bit of time. So I have to kind of progress. So unfortunately, I had to leave a company I loved with awesome people to go and basically pursue a job that I'm really excited about. It's going to be a great opportunity and teach me a absolute hell of a lot of things. So I'm really looking forward to it. So, all right, what did we make? We made some item pipes. We made some item extractors. I'm going to go ahead and grab some coal here. We'll grab 2 stacks for now. And what we need is we actually need bedrock. But we need bedrock in a high area. So let's go over to the man cave. Let's see what we look like over here. So yeah, I'm basically going to start off as a system, or as a desktop support for this this company, and then very quickly move up to system ad. Basically, it's basically a junior system admin role that will become a full-time system admin role eventually. So, which I'm very excited about. So I'm going to get to learn a hell of a lot of things. But the caveat is it's also going to take a lot more time. My previous job was not very demanding. This one is going to be the complete opposite. So, you know, server goes down at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm there, you know, that type of stuff. So, I don't know how that's going to affect my availability yet. It's going to take me a little while to kind of figure that stuff out. So we'll see. All right. So I am curious because beforehand, when we moved around, this thing was moving, and it really just depends on. Is there information on it? I was really hoping there'd be information on it because it looks like. I guess I could put some stuff up. It almost looks like to the left is good and to the right is bad, but I'm not sure. Because that could be pressurized. Fuck it. I guess we'll find out. All right, so we're going to do something kind of stupid here. Actually, we're going to be a little smarter about it. We're going to come over here first. Yeah, right here will work. And then let's go. Where's that shovel? There we go. Whoops. Never, ever should do what I'm fixing to do. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. It's a good way to die horribly. I have died horribly this way before. Will die horribly this way again. Quite possibly today for your amusement. We will find out here in a minute. Oh, I see lava down there. I don't think it's right below us though, so we should be okay. It looked like it was off to the left just a bit. Yeah, getting there. I hear it. It does sound like it's off to the left. Hey! Alright, we did good. Okay. Alright, let's break all this stuff up. Let's get some lights on in here. Do I not have any lights? Hello, sir? Torches, and boom. So anyways, I am going to definitely, not only that, but we're in the process of our house getting sold. So it's not our house, it's my grandmother's house that she is kind enough to rent us. But that house is in the process of being appraised and things along those lines. So this weekend, where I would normally spend recording my ass off, I have to spend cleaning the house up because me and my wife are disgusting pig people. And so because of that, our house is a wreck. And so we have the investor coming to look at our house on next week. I think on Tuesday. Thank God. That gives us an extra day because we were lazy this week. So due to that, a lot of my weekend this weekend, unfortunately, will be dealing with that. So I will endeavor to get you guys several episodes this week, but you know, there's going to be a drastic drop in not a drastic drop, but we're definitely not going to have 2-a-days for a while. So depending on how things go, we may get back to it quicker than I think. It really just depends on the job. So and I won't know for, you know, probably a couple weeks. It's going to be crazy because these guys haven't had good IT for a while, and I'm basically coming in to kind of restore their faith in IT, so to speak. So we'll see. All right, let's clean all this up. Now, the reason we came down to Bedrock is because down here, this is where you have to be to get this stuff. So let's do a set home Bedrock. There we go. All right, so let's take our little boar here that we've got, and we're going to right-click it right here. There we go. Now, that doesn't look right. Doesn't look right at all. Shit. It is pickaxe, right? Yep. Okay. What we want is something like this, I think. I think it's like this. Yes. Okay. So you can see the spines, the scrapey scrapes, whatever you want to call it, down there. That's what's going to be doing the actual work, so to speak. Okay. Sorry, I had to clear a little bit more area up. Okay. Unfortunately, this thing, you see right up here? I guess I can make a platform for it. Do it right here. This thing up here is where we're going to be bringing everything in and bringing everything out, which is kind of cool. So this little mechanical plate thing that we made earlier, we're going to have to make another one real quick. I'd forgotten about this aspect. And I hope I'm doing this right. We'll find out here in a minute. Perfect. There we go. All right, so these little item extractor things. Oh, and I need the other one. Not just the item extractor, but the item... I thought it... No, that's all we need. Yeah, okay. So, chests. We need 2 chests. I don't think I have any chests in here. Nope. Well, I guess we'll do it here. Wood. I really wish there was a clear button over here. Honestly. This will work. Boom, 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 and boom, and boom, boom. 2. Perfect. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to set one up right here. Put him here. And then we'll set one up over here. All right. So we're going to put coal in here because this thing needs coal to run, and you can't interface with it right here. You see I'm placing torches on it as opposed to interfacing with it. So we don't want to do that. Now, I can do this a couple different ways. So like, for instance, oh yeah, that's right. We need one other thing. Embers Rekindled. Where is it? I think it's an emitter. No, maybe not. Oh, bother. It's like I know it's here, but I can't. There it is. Camonite lever. This thing just looks cooler. Unfortunately, I don't have one on me, so we're just going to make a normal lever, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's just do lever. Can't do it there. Really hate it when it does that. There we go. Bam, bam, boom, boom. All right, we need 2. Okay, so we want to get coal from here to here, right? So what we can do is we take a item extractor. Oh, we don't have enough item pipes. We're going to need more of those. So item extractor right there. And then we got a item pipe, which we run straight across. And then we put inside. Now, this needs a redstone signal to work. So I flip it and boom. You can see it scraping. Cool, huh? Turn that on. There's a problem with this. We're putting stuff in, but nothing's coming out. And we want stuff to come out, obviously. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this thing right here. This is a mechanical core. It acts as a interface here. So we put this here. And you can see this is still connected. It's still doing its thing. But now we can put another item extractor here. And I don't think I have enough. I do not. Let's do that. Embers. Item pipe. There we go. Did I make one? I thought I clicked it. Okay, there we go. And we go like this. That connects there. And then we put you here. Put this here. Flip it. Whoops. Flip it. There we go. And we should. Yep. We're now getting ember crystals and ember grit that are coming out. So, perfect. Now the cool thing is we could actually, if there was other things, we could actually connect other stuff up here. It gives you a much more... Is this thing on? No, I don't think it is. Whoops, nope. Trying to see if this affects this in any way. There we go. So it is working. So we're getting ember crystals, ember grit, ember shards, and there's other stuff that we get from it. Now this is really loud, so I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it off for now so that we can see. I was gonna see if it was gonna stop, but I guess it's not. It's just gonna keep running. So maybe we are on a bad side of things here, power-wise, because you can see in the middle left, it is directionality to the left there. So I'm thinking maybe that's the case. But anyways, as you can see, there's a lot of different stuff that we can make with this now. And some of these are a power source. So this thing has its own power, kind of like Aura, sort of, but it's different. It's based on these crystals, and I'm not sure which one of these crystals is actually the power source, but I know one of them is. Maybe they all are, but you can see you can use some of these as different power sources and such. So we're gonna need quite a bit of this. The main issue that we're gonna have now is keeping this chunk loaded while we do all this stuff. So now this is bugging me because I can't tell if this is on anymore because I flipped it like twice. So we're gonna break it. Wow! That's a hungry little hippo, isn't it? He says as a hungry hippo himself. And of course I broke it with that other thing, which means it's back in the system somewhere, maybe. What was it called? Item extractor. I'm hoping it'll show up in here. It does not. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go find that because without it, we're gonna have some problems. Let me go pick that up real quick. So we're back here after finding my stuff. We got everything set back up, and you'll notice we're now straight up and down and slightly moving to the right. So I still don't quite understand how to read this thing. But this is a good start for our little setup. We're gonna head on home now, and I want to show you guys. I don't think this is gonna work, but we're gonna take a quick look at it anyway. So we have universal pipes here, universal cables. These provide a lot of energy. To do what we need to do, specifically to get into the whole Dawnstone thing, we basically have to recreate Ember's version of a whole smelting system, including making alloys, etc., etc. And all of that requires a bunch of different machines. Now, let me pull it up real quick. Ember. What we're eventually going to want is a melter. Now, I guess I can just do melter. That is. All right, so melter's pretty easy for the most part. Let me go ahead and make another one of those real quick. Pull that out, put in you, and done. Okay. I think we've got everything we need for the melter now. With the exception of probably... Nope, we actually do. Okay, cool. So this right here runs on Ember energy, right? But I'm going to see if it'll also connect. Whoops. I don't think I can even place it. That's right. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was. Okay. Let's break this. Let's try it right here now. Okay, and as you can see, it's not connecting to these pipes. Another easier way to show that would be to come over here and place it, and then boom, boom. And so we can try here. Oh god, it just took it. There it goes. Yeah, notice no connections at all. Nothing. I can set it around it, but I can't connect it. So that does mean we are going to have to go into this pack. Not this pack, but this mod, which is fine. Which is fine. It is actually a very cool mod. and I'm kind of looking forward to messing with it. So, unfortunately, all that takes a lot of time to set up and a lot of time to configure. So we're going to get to that in the next episode. I'm hoping to record that now, and then it'll depend on how many episodes I record this week, whether or not we are going to get like 5 episodes or 3 episodes. If I've only got time for 3 episodes, and you'll get Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Otherwise, you'll have episodes all week long, or maybe partially the week. It'll just depend. That being said, let's do our shout out for our YouTube members. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. We're going to do our credits setup. Keep in mind, when you sign up for the membership, that you read what the individual ranks give you. The $2 rank gives you early access videos, but that's it. The $5 rank gives you early access videos, plus your name in the credits right here. And then the $10 rank gives you all of that, plus access to your name in game. So if, for instance, you want your name in the credits, don't buy the $2 rank, et cetera, et cetera. That being said, big shout out to Alex, 10 months of support, and Cole Walker, 10 months of support. Cole's been with us for a long time. I was actually doing some scrolling back during memory lane today on Instagram and saw that he had actually commented on some of my posts back from 2015. So Cole is an OG gangster, and I appreciate that. Dagger Cook, 9 months of support. We have James Seymour at 7 months. X Legion X at 6 months of support. Michael Whitaker at 2 months of support. Star Wars John Smith at 1 month of support. And then we've got Killa8925, Xerxes Break 58. Both of you are coming up on your 1 month mark real quick. Chandler Porter, Essential 2, Coaster 99, Blackhawk 8100, Nick, and Dralian. All of you guys have joined fairly recently, and I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Looking forward to spending a month together. Big shout out also to Blackhawk 8100 and Coaster 99 for being our only 2 Blaze level $10 support members. I do appreciate that. If that's something you guys want to consider doing, the join button is below all my videos. There's also a link in the description that you can slap. Both of those will get you over there. That being said, shut up, people. That being said, you don't feel like you have to, do this. It is an option for people who want to support the channel financially, but never feel like you've got to. If you're broke like me, don't feel bad. Like I said, I'm broke with you, so I completely understand. You just watching my content is enough. That being said, guys, thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate it. You guys have a great night, great evening, great weekend, whatever it is for you, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.